So again, these are two Savannah lions. They are brother and sister. They're twins. They're 9 years old. They're one of the faces of the Savannah Hub of Research and Conservation, but they are representing the American lion that lived in Southern California about 12,000 years ago. Now, the American lion was twice as big as this animal, and they hunted alone. But we know that Savannah lions live in such a group called what? Everybody likes. They live in prides. And in these prides, do we know who does the majority of the percent of the hunting for the pride? Just like how we do most of the bus driving here at the zoo. And those are really the only truly collaborative cat, meaning they're the only cat that actively works together to feed the pride. And I would say that's ultimate girl power. I would also say that those ladies slay in the most literal sense. And then the gentlemen, they're going to be more of the protectors of the lady trees today. What are you gonna do? But here he is, or she, sorry, over to the right underneath that utility tree. This is Shaba. Shaba is a female elephant in her early 50s. As you can see, she's reaching up to get some food from up in her utility tree right now. That trunk is really nature's ultimate multi-tool. It has about over 40,000 individual muscles in it. They have an amazing sense of smell. They use it as body language. They can also be very precise with their trunk to pick up a single leaf from the ground if they wanted to, which is pretty cool. That trunk is, of course, very similar to some ancient animals, such as the Columbian mammoth, who lived here in SoCal up until 4,000 years ago. Pretty mind-blowing stuff. Now, there are 4 African elephants who live here with 5 outdoor areas they can be in at any time. Sometimes it's kind of hard.
Target Elephant Center.
We did once do a study with them where we basically put an elephant-sized Fitbit on them. And we were wanting to see how much they're walking. They're walking about 5 to 6 miles a day, which is right on par with wild elephants. So we're super proud of the habitat we created here for them. And this area you're seeing to the right is also very important to the elephants. I know that it looks a lot like the filming set. There goes my hat. I'll figure that out later. It looks like the filming set of Jurassic Park, but it's not. That's the Elephant Care Center. That's where elephants go for things like pedicures, weigh-ins, checkups, dentist appointments, all that good stuff. And it looks the way that it does because we practice something called protective contact.
Elephant.
That means there's always a barrier between wildlife and the caretaker, so that it's simply safer for everybody involved. Now I do see a second elephant just over here. It does look like they may be hanging out with some of their care specialists. Is there a third person over there? Not too sure. That is little Nepo. Nepo's about 13 years old.